Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very, very much for attending this special award ceremony for a veteran who was well deserving of an award that was given many, many years ago. But through misfortune of another soul, it came up missing, but we found it. We're going to represent it to him today, and it's our honor to do this for him. And we want to thank you again for coming. So my name is Bob Pagnani. I'm the Utah Elks Veterans Chairperson, and I'm also the chairman of the Utah Veterans and Military Affairs Advisory Board for the governor. So if we can please start out, for everybody who can raise, can we please do the Pledge of Allegiance? Please remove your headgear and follow me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Today we are here to honor our dear friend Ed Ross Newton. Ed Ross Newton. So Ed was awarded the Bronze Star with the V device. And if you didn't know, the Bronze Star with the V device is only given to 1 in every 40 recipients of the Bronze Star. He was also a recipient of the Purple Heart. Again, through some misfortune, someone had come into his house and removed his Purple Heart and his Bronze Star. The Juab County Police Department in the back was able to recover the Purple Heart for him, but not the Bronze Star. So knowing his daughter and how energetic she is and everything, and how much she loves her dad and her family and everything, and we love you too as a veteran and family, we thought it's only appropriate to replace that for him. And so with your permission, Ed, I would like to read the citation. And I hope I can get through this. I'm not really a mushy guy, but sometimes I do get a little mushy, so bear with me. So I'm going to try to do this the military way, and I think the military way they say is attention to orders. So again, if you can stand, attention to orders. The Bronze Star Medal with a V device is awarded to Edward Newton, 16 October 1969. The Heroism in ground combat in the Republic of Vietnam on 16 October 1969. PFC Newton distinguished himself by gallantry in action while engaged in military operations involving conflict with an armed hostile forces in Vietnam Province in the Republic of Vietnam on 16 October 1969, while serving as a rifleman in Company B, 1st Battalion, 505th Infantry, 3rd Brigade, 82nd Airborne Division. While engaged in a search operation, PFC Newton and his comrades came under sudden direct enemy fire. As he took cover and began to return fire, PFC Newton saw his platoon leader and medic fall under the intense enemy fire. As another medic approached the fallen men, PFC Newton ran forward and began to place effective fire on the enemy position, enabling the medic to administer aid with IV bottles. However, the enemy fire prevented the medic from elevating the bottle sufficiently to benefit the wounded. Without regard for his own safety, PFC Newton ran back to the wounded, and while standing in a hail of enemy bullets, held the bottle aloft. He immediately suffered a grievous neck wound, and although forced to his knees, refused to lower the bottle of the life-saving fluid. When the second medic was wounded and extracted, and all the other wounded was feasible, PFC Newton picked up his rifle and covered the retreat of his comrades. Although excruciating pain himself, PF Newton picked up his rifle and covered the retreat of his comrades. Although the excruciating pain himself, PFC Newton refused as he withdrew to safety, demanding the aid be given to others. He moved under his own power to the waiting medevac helicopter. PFC Newton's courage, devotion to duty and country for his fellow soldiers were in keeping with the highest tradition of the military service and truly reflects the greatest credit upon himself, his unit, and the United States Army. By the direction of the President of the United States, under the provision of the Executive Order 11046, I present Ed for Heroism, the Bronze Star. Edward?
He said, asked if I'd like to say a few words. I'm very humbled to be asked to do that. First of all, I'm grateful to be a soldier. For all the guys that were in the military, including a lot of you, my deepest respect goes out to you. The price of freedom is not free. Some of us had the opportunity to do our job when we were called. Some circumstances forces a person, I guess, to maybe be a little better than what he normally would be. I appreciate my family, my brothers, and everyone that's in attendance today. Thank you very much.
Again, we'd like to thank Ed's family, our veterans. It's always an honor to be here with you. The Benyon Veterans Home at Avalon, who does a great job taking care of our veterans. Thank you again. We're also honored we have the Director of Veterans and Military Affairs, my boss, Gary Harder, in the back room there. And thank you, sir, and Juab County Sheriff and everything. So again, thank you very much. We do have some snacks in the back. And if you'd like to get a picture with Ed, I know he's selling them. So thank you again, and let's have some snacks.